Stairway to Wonder by Walter Bound. The Portal Not Taken. It was getting late. Unlike the goat, we had miles to go before we could sleep. The air was cooler. Like Adam, who bequeathed names, we could name our new friend. Dave suggested a great name, so we dubbed him Sir Valentine, Keeper of the Castle. Valentine, poised like a marble statue, gave us our final look. We picked up the path and headed back to Sylvan Lake. 12 stairs led to an altar-shaped object. Some spirits could be summoned from the depths of hell, like in Fantasia's Night on Bald Mountain. It seemed strange, a door to yet another dimension. The shadows from towering evergreens kept in step and danced with us. The journey back was easier, the temperatures cooler, the sun no longer a factor, just more of a danger. After 2 miles, we stopped for water. It got me thinking, the quiet hike back. And this was added years later in returning to this mostly youthful journal, as all return passages are usually packaged in reflective silence. I could embody those hawks and eagles, be as pliable as an evergreen that sways and bends but rarely surrenders to the wind, or from a flock of alighting birds. And those mountain names, needles and cathedral and spires, 12 months, 12 Olympian gods, 12 disciples, 12 numbers on a clock, representing harmony and completeness. And Valentine, that lovely goat. She didn't need a name, but what value love has for me. Love of family, the land, and one day, a love eternal. Perhaps Emerson is right. Nature embodies secrets like ancient runes or hieroglyphics. We're usually too busy getting and spending and rushing to realize the richness of serenity and nature. I went forth to that tower, as a child becoming a man, and I became that tower, that busted fuse box of brain, of veins and arteries and tendons and nerves, trying to make sense of the nonsensical and mystical. The wind like my breath, my temporal spirit with gaseous words, those staircases up and down, like my moods, high and low, not polar, but more tropical and temperate, and portals, like my love of literature, connecting present to past, to even deeper depths and deeper chambers of infinite space. From the time it took us to complete the last mile, we concluded it was much longer than we started on the trail markers, but we finally made it back to Sylvan Lake. Alas, dear reader, the journey was over. We met up with Mom and Noel, who were sitting on the bridge waiting for us. They had a good time horseback riding. I was glad. Not sure if they had any epiphanies. All that was left were memories stored in this handwritten journal. We all need times like these, on the top of a mountain, for instance, especially being naked in the wilds of the wind.